Life 7.2 million years ago. The dangerous shift to bipedal survival. In the vast, unforgiving expanse of the African savanna, golden grasses whisper ancient secrets of survival under a relentless pale sky dotted with acacia trees. A band of Homo erectus, stocky and muscular with heavy brow ridges and hairy limbs and ragged hides, awakens to the primal rhythm of existence 7.2 million years ago. The lead female, her coarse fur slick with exertion, thrusts a pointed stick into the parched, cracked soil, probing for hidden tubers. Paws once, her infant clings desperately to her back, small fingers knotted in her pelt, a fragile bond amid this world of endless peril. Around her, the group mirrors her determined actions, their bipedal strides a tentative balance between earth and sky. The broad-shouldered male scans the wavering horizon, eyes narrowing at every rustle in the tall, golden grasses, vigilance etched in his primal gaze. A younger female tears free a bulbous root, its fibrous skin yielding to her strong jaws, sustenance hard-won from the baked earth. She passes chunks swiftly to the others, instinctual shares binding them, grunts of acknowledgement rippling like a timeless rhythm through the band. But the air thickens with the scent of unearthed earth and distant water, drawing unseen eyes from the shadows of the underbrush. Without warning, a massive shadow erupts, a saber-toothed cat, fangs gleaming like curved daggers, muscles coiled in lethal predatory power. The predator launches forward, paws thundering against the ground, targeting the stragglers with unyielding hunger. Panic surges through the hominins. They bolt upright, bipedal legs pumping with revolutionary speed, outpacing their quadrupedal forebears. The lead female whirls abruptly, stick raised defensively, jabbing at the air as the cat swipes, claws raking the earth where her foot stood moments before. Her infant slips slightly, eliciting a raw, guttural cry from her throat, a protective sound that rallies the males to her side. They converge swiftly, grabbing fallen branches, their upright posture granting reach to swing with forceful, defiant power. One male connects, thudding the wood against the cat's shoulder, drawing an echoing snarl across the vast savanna. But the beast circles relentlessly, eyes fixed cunningly on the vulnerable young, its hunger unquenched. The band retreats toward a cluster of acacia trees, leaping agilely into low branches, blending tree-dwelling reflexes with ground-forged speed. The lead female hoists her infant higher, securing it with one arm while fending off the predator with the other in fierce determination. A twist descends from the skies, thunder booms like the earth's own fury, dark clouds gathering ominously overhead. Pause once. The clouds unleash a torrent of rain, sheets of water transforming the dry ground into a treacherous, sucking slurry. Mud clings to their feet, slowing even their evolved bipedal gait, the storm amplifying the chaos. The cat slips, momentarily blinded by the blinding rain, stumbling in its pursuit across the slick earth. Yet the storm brings greater peril. Flash floods swell the nearby river, waters roaring to life, sweeping away scattered tubers. Forced to higher ground, the band dashes desperately, water lapping at their ankles in rising fury. The lead female gestures wildly, pointing toward distant rocky outcrops, her band following in a line of urgent solidarity. The elder male falters in the deepening mud, his aged joints laboring under the weight of adaptation. The younger male pauses, extending a furred hand, pulling him forward with a firm grip of unbreakable kinship. Undeterred, the cat splashes through the flood, its roar mingling with the storm's howling gale. They reach the outcrops, scrambling up slick rocks into shallow caves, breaths heaving in the dim, wet shelter. Huddling close, they groom each other with trembling fingers, removing mud and thorns, reaffirming unity through touch. Pause once. Respite shatters as shadows stir deeper in the cave, rival Homo erectus, drawn by the same refuge from the deluge. Their eyes gleam in low light, postures aggressive, chests puffed in raw territorial display. No words needed. Intent clear in bared teeth and low growls as intruders charge, swinging fists and snatching rocks. Our band responds instinctively. The lead female shields her infant behind a boulder, her body a living barrier. Males form a ragged line, bipedal stance allowing them to tower slightly, intimidating with raised arms. One intruder lunges, grappling a young male, claws scratching fur as they tumble across the cave floor. The elder male hurls a stone, its arc precise from years of foraging practice, striking an intruder's shoulder with a yelp. The skirmish intensifies, bodies colliding in a frenzy of pushes and strikes, fur flying amid superficial blood. Lightning illuminates the chaos in stark flashes, the storm raging on outside the cave's mouth. The lead female joins the fray, jabbing her stick at an advancing rival, protecting meager, salvaged roots. Rivals press harder. One seizes a branch from the wall, swinging it wildly in desperate aggression. But the wet floor betrays him. He slips, crashing down, vulnerability exposed in the dim light. The younger male pounces, pinning him with weight and resolve, gestures flying to coordinate the defense. The band's cohesion, honed by shared hunts, turns the tide, pushing intruders back toward the entrance. Yet climax erupts in horror. The saber-toothed cat bursts in, soaked fur matted, eyes wild with storm-amplified hunger. The cave becomes a maelstrom. Hominins from both bands dodge slashing claws, the predator striking indiscriminately. The lead female climbs a jagged ledge, adaptable feet gripping, infant pressed close as she evades a sweeping paw. Below, males unite against the common threat, rivals momentarily forgotten in the face of annihilation. The cat lunges at an intruder, fangs sinking deep into flesh, drawing an agonized screech echoing off walls. Seizing a fallen rock, the elder male smashes it against the beast's hind leg, hobbling it temporarily. The younger male leaps onto the cat's back, clinging with primal tenacity, free hand stabbing with a sharpened branch. The cat thrashes, bucking wildly, wounding another rival who flees into the fading storm. From her perch, the lead female descends slightly, tossing stones with foraging-born accuracy to aid the fight. The band coordinates seamlessly. One male distracts with feints, their bipedal mobility allowing quick dodges. Another strikes from the side, agility turning evolution into a weapon against the fury. Decimated and terrified, the intruder band retreats fully, scrambling out into the tempest. Alone now, the elder delivers the decisive blow, a heavy stone crushed against the cat's skull, felling it with a shuddering roar. Silence falls, save for dripping water and labored breaths. The massive form lies still, a testament to unforgiving trials. As the storm ebbs, pale dawn filters through the cave mouth, signaling quiet resolution. Healing unfolds. The lead female gathers broad leaves from a nearby bush, crushing them into herbal poultices. She applies the soothing paste first to her infant's minor scratches, touches gentle yet firm. Then to the male's deeper gashes, her care a ritual passed through generations of observation. The younger male drags the cat's carcass deeper inside, the group converging around it in unity. With teeth and chipped stones, they tear into the raw flesh, sharing portions in a sacred circle. Eyes meet across the meal, conveying silent gratitude and forged solidarity. A young female grooms the elder's fur, removing blood clots. He tends a juvenile's paw in return. Sharing extends to water collected in large leaves from cave drips, sips conserved with care. The lead female nurses her infant, the small one latching with renewed vigor, symbolizing life's continuity amid death. Outside, the savanna awakens, floodwaters receding, grasses bending under a gentle breeze. The band emerges cautiously, standing tall on two legs, surveying the transformed, resilient landscape. Scattered megafauna graze in the distance, unaware of the night's epic struggle. The elder male, posture straighter in victory, leads them onward toward fresh foraging grounds. Weaving through the renewed savanna, they pause at a calmed stream, fingers dipping into cool water. Washing wounds and ritual cleansing, splashing faces to renew their weary spirits. A juvenile mimics the adults, standing bipedally to reach low-hanging fruit, success met with approving nudges. The lead female spots edible berries, gesturing the group to gather swiftly, filling leaf pouches. Deeper into the day, flood remnants offer uprooted trees, yielding new branches for tools. A male breaks a branch, testing its sharpness against stone, refining it into a better probe. Innovation sparks. Others copy through observation, bipedal freedom allowing hands to craft while moving. The elder, drawing on experience, leads to a familiar grove where nuts abound in plenty. They crack them with rocks, sharing the bounty, energy restored for future trials ahead. As evening approaches, they seek shelter in a thicket, arranging in a protective circle. Young and vulnerable at the center, males on the perimeter, watchful against the night. Grooming resumes, fingers combing out tangles, removing parasites, strengthening eternal bonds. The lead female settles her infant, curling around it, eyes watchful until sleep finally claims her. Dreams, if they come, are of open plains and upright runs, legacy woven into their very bones. This epic, born from evolution's cradle, underscores the primal dance of life 7.2 million years ago. Bipedalism's quiet revolution empowers not just movement, but the unyielding will to endure. Through flood's wrath, predators' jaws, and rivals' challenge, the band persists with fortitude. Their story, a timeless legend of ancestral resilience, etched in the savanna's endless horizon. They rise with dawn, instincts etched deeper, moving as one in unbreakable harmony. The lead female carries her infant with pride, males flanking protectively on all sides. The sun climbs higher, casting long shadows of upright figures across the golden earth, a mythic silhouette of ancestors who walked through storm, beast, and rival alike, their strides echoing into the eons, a forge of human endurance unfolding. Probing anew for tubers, vigilant scans on the horizon, sharing roots in primal rhythm. Tools adapted further, water sipped conservatively, megafauna observed with wary respect. Midday huddle under acacia shade, grooming to reaffirm their bonds of survival.